Stop. My beloved child, something just shifted in the spiritual world about you, and if you scroll right now, you will miss the warning that was meant to protect your next 7 days, because a wave of energy that was hidden behind someone's jealousy has suddenly moved, and it's now circling closer to your life than ever before. And heaven is pulling you into this message at this exact moment so you don't walk blindly into what was meant to trap you, embarrass you, or break you. My child, today something happened behind you, not in front of you, not where your eyes could see, but behind your back where only spiritual sight can reach, and it happened so silently that even the air around your name felt different. Someone you know, someone who pretends to be harmless, someone who acts supportive, someone who has been observing you closely, felt a sudden rise of jealousy that they could no longer hide, and instead of dealing with their insecurity, they turned it into a silent attack aimed at your confidence, your peace, your routine, your relationships, your direction, and their intention was simple: if I can't rise, let me pull them down. But what they don't know is that you are already guarded, already watched, already protected, and the moment their heart shifted, the spiritual world picked it up, the energy around you sent an alarm, and that is why this message has appeared in your hands at the exact second it needed to. My beloved child, earlier today a conversation about you happened. You were not there, you didn't hear it, but heaven did. Someone mentioned your name with a tone they've never used before, a tone soaked in comparison, frustration, envy, and secret irritation because your life is quietly aligning even when you feel stuck, because your blessings are forming even when you can't see them, because your presence is becoming stronger even when you're exhausted. They don't understand how you are still moving, how you're still becoming, how you're still growing when you were supposed to be broken by now. My child, someone is extremely uncomfortable with the fact that you don't quit, that you don't crumble, that you don't fall the way they expected. They've been waiting for your downfall, thinking one bad day would destroy you, one heartbreak would freeze you, one setback would finish you, but instead, every loss pushed you into transformation, every pain sharpened your perception, every betrayal awakened your intuition, and every silent attack you didn't even know about only made you spiritually stronger. That's why jealousy has been building behind your back. That's why today's shift happened. That's why heaven is urgently speaking to you right now. My beloved child, something about your destiny started activating recently, and the moment it activated, someone's inner shadow woke up. They don't want you to know this, but they have been secretly watching the way your life is turning, watching the small changes, the new light in your decisions, the quiet strength in your attitude, the determination in your walk, the unexpected opportunities around you, the blessings slowly forming around your path. And when they saw this, instead of being happy for you, a sharp jealousy hit their heart, and that jealousy turned into a silent plan. Not a dramatic one, not a loud one, but a subtle one, spreading a small doubt about you to someone else, trying to create confusion around your intentions, trying to shift someone's perception about who you are, hoping to make you look wrong so they look right. They thought this tiny action would go unnoticed. They thought the universe wouldn't pick it up. They thought heaven wouldn't care. But spiritual laws don't work like that. The moment someone targets an innocent soul, a ripple is created, and that ripple has reached you now through this message. My beloved child, you may have felt something lately, a strange heaviness, a sudden tiredness, a random irritation in your spirit without any clear reason, or a moment where you thought, why does it feel like something is off today? That feeling wasn't random. It was a signal. A warning. A spiritual vibration hitting your energy field, letting you know that someone's hidden jealousy brushed against your path. But listen, it didn't enter you. It didn't attach to you. It only brushed you. Why? Because your protection is active. Because your purpose is stronger than their jealousy. Because your light is stronger than their bitterness. Because your destiny is too chosen, too guided, too divinely orchestrated to be interrupted by someone who cannot even control their own insecurity. My child, the next 7 days are important. You will notice something unusual, someone acting too sweet, someone asking too many questions, someone showing interest in your personal plans, someone watching your moves a bit too carefully, someone giving compliments that don't feel real, or someone trying to make small comments that feel like jokes but are actually envy disguised as humor. Pay attention. Your spirit will recognize it instantly. But don't react. Don't confront. Don't expose them. Heaven is handling them better than you ever could. Their jealousy is about to become their lesson. Their bitterness is about to become their consequence. Their fake intentions are about to be revealed without you saying a single word. My beloved child, the reason jealousy is targeting you is because you're stepping into a season where your life is going to rise unexpectedly, in ways that even you didn't imagine. Someone can sense this before you can see it. They are scared you will outgrow them, outshine them, outpace them. They fear losing access to you. They fear your success will expose their laziness. They fear your growth will highlight their stagnation. They fear your blessings will make their excuses look empty. But heaven is saying, you are moving forward anyway. And no jealousy can stop what is already written for you. No envy can block what is already divine. No hidden attack can touch what is spiritually protected. Starting today, you will feel a shift, your mind will feel clearer, your confidence will rise, your spirit will feel lighter, and the jealousy aimed at you will return to the sender without you lifting a finger. You are stepping into a divine shield. You are moving into a higher dimension of protection. Every jealous intention aimed at you will fall before it reaches your life. Remember this, my beloved child, you are chosen, you are rising, you are protected, and nothing formed against you will ever stand. My beloved child, the message is not over, because there is something deeper that you need to understand. Jealousy did not start today, it only exploded today, but its roots were planted long before you even realized someone was watching you closely, long before you became aware of your own strength, long before you started changing your habits, your mindset, your energy, your environment, and even your silence. Someone around you has been quietly observing your evolution, your transformation, your glow-up, your emotional maturity, your spiritual awareness, and every little improvement you made in your life, whether it was healing from pain, cutting toxic people off, choosing peace over chaos, loving yourself more, refusing disrespect, working harder, dreaming bigger, or simply refusing to crumble after everything you've been through. Each step you took forward became a needle in their heart. They don't want you to know this, but the jealousy they feel is not random, it's triggered by the fact that you survived things they thought would destroy you, and you kept going even when you had every reason to stop. You carried pain they couldn't handle, you walked through storms they would have drowned in, you healed wounds they thought would define you forever, and instead of breaking, you rose. And every time you rose, a part of them sank deeper into insecurity. My beloved child, jealousy is a strange thing. It doesn't attack the people who have more, it attacks the people who have something money can't buy, something titles can't give, something fake relationships can't provide: inner peace, inner strength, inner resilience, inner growth. That's what you have. That's what they don't. That's why jealousy is targeting you now. Not because you did something wrong, but because you did something right. Not because you hurt them, but because your existence exposes the parts of them they've been avoiding. My child, this person has been waiting for your weak moment, for your confusion, for your exhaustion, for your emotional slip, hoping they could speak something into your life that would shake you, hoping they could influence someone around you to doubt you, hoping they could create a misunderstanding that would isolate you, hoping they could plant a seed of negativity that would distract you from your path. They thought they timed it perfectly. They thought you were vulnerable this week. They thought your guard was down. But what they don't know is that the spiritual world raises its shield the strongest when an innocent soul is being targeted. Heaven has been watching them. The universe has been measuring their intentions. Every thought they sent toward you, every small attack they formed in silence, every negative emotion they tried to project onto your path has been seen, counted, recorded, and now it is being returned to them tenfold. My beloved child, right now you might feel something shifting inside you, maybe a push to protect your space, a sudden urge to distance yourself from someone, a strange discomfort when talking to certain people, a feeling that your intuition is getting louder, sharper, clearer. That's not paranoia. That's spiritual intelligence waking up. That's divine guidance activating. That's heaven saying, pay attention. We're showing you something. Someone's jealousy tried to enter your energy field, but it couldn't get in. Instead, it bounced back, and that rebound is what they're going to feel next. My child, the next few days you will see signs, loud, clear, undeniable signs, showing you exactly who this person is. Someone's mask will slip. Someone's tone will change. Someone's eyes will reveal something uncomfortable. Someone will ask a question that feels too curious. Someone will make a comment that feels too sharp. Someone will suddenly distance themselves, thinking you already know. Someone will suddenly come closer, pretending they care. Someone will slip a truth without realizing it. Someone will accidentally expose their own jealousy in their choice of words. Pay attention, not with fear, but with awareness. Because awareness is your protection. You don't need confrontation. You don't need revenge. You don't need to expose anyone. Heaven is already doing that for you. My beloved child, there is another layer to the message you need to hear. Jealousy is not attacking you because of where you are, it's attacking you because of where you're going. Your destiny has been glowing lately. Your path has been shifting in your favor. Opportunities that were blocked are starting to open. Energies that were heavy are starting to lift. People who were wrong for you are being removed. Doors that felt sealed are unlocking silently. Your spirit is rising even when you're not aware of it. And someone can feel this before you can see it. They can sense your breakthrough in the atmosphere. They can sense your elevation in your energy. They can sense your upcoming blessings in the way things are aligning. You may not see the full picture yet, but they do, and that is what scares them. Because deep down, they know you are not meant for average things. You are not meant to stay where you are. You are not meant to remain stuck in cycles. You are not meant to repeat old seasons. You are meant for a rise so sharp, so unexpected, so divinely written that even the people who doubted you will be forced to watch you bloom. My beloved child, your next chapter is not small, that's why jealousy is loud right now. Your next blessing is not minor, that's why spiritual attacks try to approach. Your next season is not ordinary, that's why heaven is warning you before you walk into it. And here's the truth heaven wants you to understand: no jealousy can stop what is already chosen for you. No bitterness can block what is already aligned. No hatred can hide what is already destined. No envy can erase what is spiritually protected. You are not just being guided, you are being guarded. You are not just being protected, you are being prepared. And every person who secretly wishes to see you fall will soon witness something they never expected: your rise. My beloved child, your name is entering rooms it has never entered. Your energy is attracting blessings it has never attracted. Your spirit is becoming more intuitive than it has ever been. And the jealousy aimed at you today is a sign that your breakthrough is close, a sign that your vibration is rising, a sign that your purpose is unfolding, a sign that your life is about to shift in a beautiful, divine, unstoppable way. The same people who are jealous of you now will later pretend they always supported you. Don't worry, heaven sees everything. Karma sees everything. Energy sees everything. And right now, the universe is rearranging your path to make sure no hidden jealousy can touch your destiny. My beloved child, keep moving, keep rising, keep glowing, because nothing formed against you will ever win, and every jealous intention is falling apart before it even reaches your name. My beloved child, the message continues because something even more important is unfolding right now, something you haven't sensed yet but heaven has been watching closely. The person whose jealousy has been circling your life is about to make a mistake that will reveal everything without you doing a single thing, and this mistake won't come in the form of a big dramatic moment. It will come quietly, subtly, accidentally. Like a slip of the tongue, like a sudden shift in their tone. Like a question that feels too personal, or a compliment that feels too heavy, or a silence that speaks louder than words, and that moment will be the confirmation you've been feeling in your intuition all along. My beloved child, jealousy always exposes itself before it destroys itself, and this person has reached the point where they can no longer hide how they feel because the universe is forcing their true intentions to rise to the surface. You will notice it soon. It may happen in a conversation that starts normally but suddenly becomes strange, or in an expression you've never seen on their face before, or in a quick glance that reveals more than 1,000 words. This person thought they were smarter than destiny. They thought they could play both sides, act close to you but feed negativity behind your back, pretend to support you but secretly pray for your downfall. But what they don't understand is that spiritual energy always exposes what the heart tries to hide. My child, heaven didn't pull you into this message for fear, it pulled you here for preparation. Because you are stepping into a season where you can no longer allow everyone to have access to you, where you cannot afford to share your dreams with those who hope you fail, where you cannot let your light dim because someone else is uncomfortable with how brightly you shine, and where you cannot keep trusting people who have never celebrated your growth but always counted your struggles. My beloved child, understand this deeply. The reason jealousy has targeted you is because something big is aligning in your destiny, something that will elevate you, something that will shift your path, something that will open new doors, something that will silence every doubt people ever had about you. The enemy senses your breakthrough before you do. That's why their energy changed. That's why their behavior shifted. That's why their jealousy grew louder even though their words remained quiet. My child, earlier today, when you were going about your normal routine, something happened in the spiritual world. A conversation about you took place, not with people, but with your destiny, with your angels, with the energy around your name, and the universe whispered, "They are ready." The moment that whisper happened, jealousy awakened in the one who is closest to your life physically but farthest from your life spiritually. This person has been pretending to understand you, but they never understood your heart. They've been pretending to be happy for you, but they always compared themselves to you. They've been pretending to stand by you, but they always tracked your moves, watched your steps, waited for signs of weakness. And today, when they sensed your energy shifting into a higher frequency, they panicked. They feared losing control. They feared losing influence. They feared losing their place in your journey. So, their jealousy sharpened. My beloved child, the universe sees people's hearts before you see their actions, and that's why you're being warned now, so that you walk into the next part of your life with clarity, not confusion, with strength, not fear, with awareness, not innocence. You are not losing people, you are losing the illusions you had of them. And that is a blessing. But listen carefully, my beloved child, the jealousy that targeted you is about to backfire powerfully, because your angels are not passive watchers, they are active protectors. The moment jealousy formed, they moved. The moment negative intention was born, they blocked its path. The moment a harmful thought was sent toward your life, they returned it to its sender. This is why, lately, you might have noticed moments where you felt suddenly calm for no reason, or suddenly protected, or suddenly sure that something is watching over you. That wasn't imagination, that was divine intervention. Heaven is arranging everything for you, even the things you don't realize need arranging. My beloved child, in the coming days you will see the jealous person become strangely restless. They won't know why. They will feel discomfort, confusion, emotional heaviness, because spiritual energy is no longer allowing them access to your path. They are being pushed out. Not by you, but by destiny. Because where you're going, they cannot follow. Where you're rising, they cannot reach. Where your purpose is taking you, their energy cannot exist. And that scares them more than anything. My beloved child, you need to understand something deeper. Jealousy only rises when someone feels threatened. And this person feels threatened by something you haven't even received yet. Imagine that, they are jealous not of what you have, but of what heaven is preparing to give you. They can sense your elevation before you can see it. They can sense your blessings before they manifest. They can sense your next chapter before it arrives. And the spiritual world is saying, my child, protect your peace. Shield your energy. Do not let this person's jealousy distract you from your growth. My beloved child, your future is calling you loudly now. Divine timing is shifting in your favor. Opportunities will appear out of nowhere. Conversations will open unexpected doors. Situations that once blocked you will suddenly release. Patterns that once held you back will start breaking. People who were wrong for you will distance themselves without explanation. And you will feel your spirit rising, your confidence strengthening, your intuition sharpening, your purpose pulling you forward. This is your season of elevation, and everyone cannot go with you. My child, the jealous one may try one last thing in desperation, pretending to care more, pretending to help more, pretending to show support, pretending to act innocent. But don't be fooled by sudden sweetness. Jealousy always disguises itself before it loses its power. And the universe is ensuring that this person's disguise cracks open soon. You will witness it. You will see the truth without seeking it. You will get the confirmation your heart has already felt. My beloved child, this final truth must enter your heart, no matter how heavy their jealousy is, no matter how strong their intention was, no matter how silently they try to impact your life, they cannot stop what is coming for you. Your destiny is too blessed. Your spirit is too chosen. Your protection is too powerful. Your path is too divinely written. And the shift that happened today was not a warning of danger, it was a sign of transformation. It was the universe saying, prepare. Something big is coming. And no hidden jealousy, no silent enemy, no secret bitterness can interfere with what is about to unfold in your life. My beloved child, your rise has already begun. My beloved child, don't move yet, because the message is now entering the part that heaven kept hidden until this exact moment, the part that explains why the jealousy around you has intensified so suddenly, why someone's energy has shifted overnight, why the spiritual world is pushing this warning into your hands as if your destiny depends on it, and why the next few days of your life are more important than you realize. My child, the jealousy you're facing isn't ordinary, it's reactive. It's happening because something in your destiny recently unlocked, something they never thought would open for you, something they believed was impossible for you, something they quietly wished would never manifest, but heaven has already released it. And even though you haven't seen the physical signs yet, the spiritual atmosphere around your name has already changed, already elevated, already moved into a higher alignment, and this person felt that shift before you did. That's why their jealousy exploded. That's why their energy became unstable. That's why their heart tightened when they thought of you. They felt the vibration of your upcoming breakthrough and panicked, because deep down they always feared the day you would rise above everything that tried to break you, rise above the pain they thought would define you, rise above the limitations they believed you'd never overcome. My beloved child, someone is not jealous of the life you're living right now, they are jealous of the life you're about to live. They see the glow forming around your purpose. They sense the light building behind your decisions. They feel the shift in your spiritual protection. They know you are stepping into a higher timeline, and they fear they will no longer be able to reach you, influence you, or keep up with you. Their jealousy is not about what you did, it's about what you're destined to do. And that is what has triggered this spiritual alarm. My child, you must understand something. When destiny starts activating, shadows wake up. When blessings start approaching, jealousy intensifies. When your life begins aligning, people who once supported you begin feeling threatened. And that's exactly what has happened. The moment your new season began, their old insecurities awakened. But what they don't realize is that the universe will never allow jealousy to touch a chosen soul. My beloved child, listen closely. In the quiet hours of last night, just before you woke up, a spiritual shift happened around you. Your name was spoken in a divine realm. Your path was recalibrated. A new protection was placed over your steps. And someone's jealousy triggered an energetic wave that bounced off your shield and returned to them. This is why they feel uneasy around you now. This is why their smile feels different. This is why their conversation feels forced. This is why their presence feels heavier. Their jealousy didn't touch you, it exposed them. And heaven allowed it so you would see what you've been ignoring. My beloved child, the universe is separating you from the people who cannot carry your next chapter. And the jealous one is the first to be revealed. But there is more you need to hear. The jealousy you faced today was not the main attack. It was only the warning. The real attempt was supposed to happen later, from a situation that looks harmless, from a conversation that seems innocent, from a person who appears trustworthy. But heaven cut it off early by revealing their heart through this message. That's why you're reading this now. That's why your spirit feels alert. That's why your intuition feels awake. My child, the next 7 days will show you things you were meant to see long ago. Someone's true colors will bleed through their disguise. The energy they've been hiding will slip out in their words. You will catch them saying something that wasn't meant for your ears. You will feel something in your chest whenever they walk near you. You will sense something is wrong even if everything looks normal. That's your protection working. That's your intuition defending you. That's heaven guiding you away from what was meant to damage your confidence. My beloved child, you might notice strange signs too. Your dreams may become more vivid, your mind may become more clear, your sensitivity to people's energy may increase, or you might feel a sudden desire to distance yourself from certain individuals without knowing why. Trust that feeling. Your spirit knows before your mind understands. And right now, your spirit is screaming, be aware. Because the jealous one is about to reveal themselves not with their words, but with their actions. They will slip. They will hesitate. They will contradict themselves. They will avoid eye contact. They will become overly sweet. They will try to check what you're doing. They will ask questions they never asked before. They will pretend to care more than they ever have. But their jealousy will shake beneath their voice, and you will feel it. My beloved child, you are walking into a part of your journey where you cannot afford blind trust. You must protect your plans, your dreams, your blessings, your next steps. Not everyone deserves access to the future you're building. Not everyone deserves to know your intentions. Not everyone can handle the level of success you're stepping into. People love you until you surpass them. People support you until you grow beyond their expectations. People cheer for you until your shine outgrows their comfort. And the jealous one around you cannot handle the light you carry. But this jealousy isn't here to destroy you, it's here to reveal who does not belong on your path anymore. My child, the universe is cleaning your environment. People who do not align with your purpose will fall away. People who secretly envy you will expose themselves. People who once had access to you will be pushed back. People who cannot celebrate your rise will be removed from your future. And all of this is happening for one reason: you are being prepared for a divine level of growth. A level of growth that is bigger than your fears, stronger than your doubts, and higher than anything your past has ever shown you. My beloved child, you may think you've already grown, already healed, already evolved, but heaven is saying, this was only the beginning. The blessings coming toward you require a higher version of you. And jealousy was the first sign that you are entering that level. If you weren't rising, nobody would envy you. If you weren't chosen, nobody would compete with you. If you weren't destined, nobody would feel threatened. Jealousy is the shadow that appears when your light grows stronger. And your light has never been this powerful. My beloved child, keep moving forward. You are protected. You are rising. And no jealousy, no shadow, no hidden intention can stop what is already unfolding in your favor. This is your time. This is your shift. This is your divine elevation, and it has already begun. My beloved child, stay right here because this is the most important part of everything heaven has been trying to tell you. This final message is the closing chapter of the warning, the explanation behind every strange feeling you've had lately, every sudden heaviness, every unexpected silence, every moment where something inside you whispered that things around you were shifting, and this is where everything comes together, where the truth behind the jealousy, the spiritual protection, and your next phase becomes crystal clear. My child, you must understand that destiny never reveals the rise without exposing the threat, and the reason jealousy surfaced so violently in the last few days is because your spirit is stepping into a breakthrough that will not just shift your life, it will redefine it. The jealous one around you sensed this change before you saw it, and that is why their energy became unstable, their behavior became inconsistent, their presence felt different, because deep down they know they're losing access to you. They know your vibration is rising beyond their reach. They know your purpose is outgrowing them. They know your spirit is stronger than the chains they hoped would hold you. And now, heaven is showing you, this person was never meant to stand beside you in the next chapter. My beloved child, in the days leading up to this moment, you may have noticed your dreams becoming intense, your intuition becoming sharper, your energy becoming more selective, and people around you revealing sides of themselves you never saw before. This isn't coincidence, it's divine alignment. The universe has been rearranging everything around you so that when your blessing arrives, nothing near you can sabotage it. The jealous one tried, not loudly, not directly, not openly, but through small intentions, subtle thoughts, quiet actions, and silent comparisons. They hope to dim your confidence, to distract your mind, to weaken your spirit, to confuse your direction, to slow your growth. But instead, every attempt only activated your protection more strongly. My child, the reason you are reading this final message is because the spiritual world has completed its work around you, the threat has been identified, the shield has been activated, the path has been cleared, and now you're being given the final instruction: move forward without fear. The jealous one cannot touch what is meant for you. The jealous one cannot block what heaven is releasing. The jealous one cannot enter the chapter that destiny reserved specifically for your transformation. They may watch, but they can no longer interfere. They may wonder, but they can no longer influence. They may envy, but they can no longer affect. This is the moment where the universe unlinks their energy from your path. My beloved child, in the next phase of your life, you will rise in ways that even you didn't expect. You will notice opportunities appearing without explanation, people treating you differently, blessings unfolding effortlessly, and a glow returning to your face that pain once tried to steal. Your steps will become lighter, your decisions clearer, your intuition louder, and your confidence unshakable. And every single thing the jealous one tried to send toward your life will collapse before reaching you, because a divine reversal has already been issued on your behalf. What was sent to harm you will now build you. What was meant to delay you will now accelerate you. What was spoken against you will now elevate you. And what was formed to break you will now break in front of your eyes. My beloved child, you might wonder why heaven waited until now to reveal everything. It's because the jealous one needed to expose themselves fully before the universe could disconnect their influence. If this message came earlier, you would have questioned it. If it came later, it might have been too late. But right now, at this exact moment, your spirit is ready, your intuition is awake, and your destiny is rising. That is why this message was delivered now. My child, there is something important you need to know about the next 7 days. Your spirit will begin shedding old energy, old memories, old fears, old attachments, and old connections that no longer fit the version of you that's emerging. You may feel emotional out of nowhere, you may feel the urge to disconnect from certain people, you may feel hunger for change, you may feel a sudden push towards something new. This is not confusion, this is cleansing. This is the universe preparing your path for what's coming. And what's coming is powerful. My beloved child, your purpose is entering a season of momentum. The kind of momentum that cannot be stopped by jealousy, hate, gossip, envy, doubt, negativity, or hidden intentions. You are stepping into a vibration where everything that is yours will come to you effortlessly, where your name will be spoken in rooms you've never entered, where doors will open without knocking, where blessings will locate you without searching, where opportunities will find you without chasing. This is the destiny the jealous one feared. This is the rise they sensed. This is the breakthrough their envy reacted to. And now, heaven is telling you clearly, their jealousy was the confirmation of your blessing. The stronger their envy felt, the closer your breakthrough is. My beloved child, the universe does not reveal enemies to create fear, it reveals enemies to create clarity. You now know exactly who cannot walk with you into your blessing. And that knowledge is freedom. But listen closely, this is important, do not confront them. Do not expose them. Do not argue with them. Do not express your suspicions. Heaven already handled it. The separation will happen naturally. The distance will grow naturally. Their presence will fade naturally. You don't need to do anything except trust the process. Your silence will protect you. Their actions will expose them. And destiny will remove them. My beloved child, as this message closes, something incredible is happening around you. A new shield is forming, a new chapter is opening, a new path is clearing, and a new version of you is emerging. A version that jealousy cannot touch. A version that negativity cannot break. A version that darkness cannot distract. A version that insecurity cannot limit. You are stepping into strength you didn't know you had, into clarity you've never felt before, into blessings you prayed for, cried for, and waited for. And the jealous one has already lost access to the miracle that is coming. My child, take a deep breath. This is the last thing heaven wants you to know. Your life is about to rise so suddenly that even the people who once doubted you will question how you transformed so fast. And when that moment comes, you will remember this message, you will remember this warning, and you will understand why jealousy appeared before the breakthrough, because the darker the opposition, the brighter the blessing. My beloved child, your elevation has already begun, and nothing, not jealousy, not fear, not hidden enemies, can stop what is coming for you. The door to your next chapter is opening. Step into it with courage.